Previously on Balls.
Wynand,
How's it?
hoe gaan het?
Lekker daai kan.
Baie goed, dankie. It's Balls Radio. Thanks for chatting to us, boss. And nice little week that you've had, eh?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Didn't look so good on Saturday, but he came back with a bang on Sunday.
Yeah. Louis seems like a very chilled guy, so you don't get blamed for anything, eh?
No, I got blamed the whole day. I think he called me a Gemini trolley at one stage.
Oh my goodness! All right, so that I'd say it's a lot more calm relationship than say Ernie and Ricky.
Yeah, no, I think so. No, Louis is very chilled. Doesn't really get too upset with me.
Yeah.
I always say to the guys, there's got to be someone in the golfing world that's got to have the best job. Someone's got to have it, and I think it's me. So.
Yeah, there's no doubts about it. I'm telling you right now, I'm doing this for another year or two. Let the Lighty pass his degree at Texas, and then I'm on Brandon Stone's bag. So back off, boss.
Lekker. I'll see you. We can split the hotel room down there. No worry.
All right. Well, okay. Yeah. Will you be there weekends as well?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. Just don't fail any years, Brandon. I've set up my thing. 2 years, and then I'm on your bag. So.
That's good. Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been on Louis' bag now?
I started last year at a year and 6 months. I started at the US Open. What was that? In 2011.
Okay. All right. So a year and 6 months, and it's been a pretty profitable time for you as well, I suppose, as his caddy, yeah.
Yes, it's been. I mean, especially guys playing in America, and the money you play for there every week is big, eh? And he's been doing well. He's had so many top tens, and I can't even count all of them. But no, it's been really financially. It's been a blast for me.
How much of it is? I mean, does he rely on you as far as when he's standing over his shot and stuff, or is he pretty much? Is he pretty much one of those golfers that knows exactly what he needs to do when he stands over one of his shots? You know what
the thing with Louis and a lot of the golfers, they know how far they hit a club, and what we as caddies do, or what I try and do is. There's other factors that you gotta take into account. How far it's to the back, and where's the double bogey on the hole. Just get him away from that. So that sometimes we think of other things that they don't think of. They just got a number in their head, and you gotta like push them or lean them towards something else. But most of the time, if we don't agree, about something, I'll go with him. He's the one hitting the shot in the end.
Do you remind him that, listen, just remember before he hits the shot, remember this is your call.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that, because now if he hits a bad shot, he says, yeah, no, you put me off that. It wasn't that club. Because you can't win. That other club, it was in my head the whole time.
And of course, when you guys get back to the Masters this year, everyone will be looking forward to a much better high five.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys missed the first one. That was a very good double-handed one, but I mean...
you should have just left it at that then, right? Just left it at that.
No, we were so excited, man. The people didn't stop shouting until we got to the green, you know.
Awesome moment. So, yeah, great.
But anyway, he wanted to hit a 3-iron there, so the 4-iron I gave him, you know what I mean.
All right. Yeah, that was your shot then. Claim it.
And does he ever ask you to help read a putt, or does he do that himself?
Of course, he's a caddy.
He did a lot last year. I think at the end of the year, we're starting to let him have a look at it more. Putting is such a difficult thing. If you play golf, any putt's got 3 lines. If it's going to turn from the left edge and you putt it hard, it's not turning. If you die it in, it's going to turn more. So it's hard for me to know at what pace he's going to hit it. So it's very difficult. But when he's not certain, or when it's down to crunch time, he normally calls me in to have a look,
Yeah. I don't know if he's listening right now, but if he isn't, at the Masters on one of those downhills, like on 13 or whatever, just give him a straight and firm.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
No,
don't leave it short.
No, he said to me Sunday, why would you tell me to hit it straight and firm on the 18th? Usually when he hit it like 5 foot past, I said, I'd never said a word.
And whose call was it? Sorry, and whose call was it
Yeah?
to take 3 wood on 18?
Well, we had 5 wood.
Sorry, 5 wood.
Yeah, 5 wood. I mean, that's a perfect club for him. You know, a 3 iron is always going to leak a bit to the right. You can't really pitch and run it up like all the commentators think you can. You know, it's too much of a slope to the right to get it onto the green. So, and if you come from the right side with that pin, it's very difficult. You got to be from the left, and you got to get a club that pitches over those big bushes on the left-hand side. That's about 210 meters. 3 iron is just not getting over that.
Okay. You were going to go there, Simon. I wasn't.
No, I just wanted to ask. No,
Okay.
just
Now,
and something else I want to know.
yes.
And I've always wondered this: how do you become a caddy, a professional caddy?
You know what? So many people ask me this, and the people think there's like a caddy school or something, and it isn't like that. These days, you got to be lucky. You got to either have a friend that's up and coming that you can go caddy for, that you've known for a long time.
Brandon Stone.
Well, you know, or what happened with me, I played golf with Henny Otto, and he said, no, he's going to give me a shot to come caddy one day when I was still a cop, and he just said, no, yes, we work lekker, come again, and then just one thing led to another.
So you were a cop.
I was a cop for 14 years, and then, you know, I played league with Louis, and then met Henny at Louis' 21st back in the day, and that's how it all started for me.
All right, we'll get back to
Wynand.
that. We'll get back to that in a moment, Wynand. But I just wanted to, I mean, on that, I think on a serious note, caddies, and I take Ricky and Ernie. They must never ever part again, because it's almost like you're in a relationship with this person. It's almost like, as some people say, Ricky's Ernie's like other wife. And they go on like a married couple as well. And I think a lot of the golfers are like that. You've got to almost have that relationship with your golf, because you know each other inside out. And you can actually deal with moods and all that kind of stuff, as well as, you know, give the right advice and be able to debate without it all falling apart over 4 hours.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with that is I would say a caddy's job is we work with overprivileged children, you know. And you know, sometimes, you know, in a marriage there's give and take, and sometimes they just take, you know what I mean? But no, seriously, it is like a marriage, and you spend some. When we're in a golf tournament, you start Monday afternoon till Sunday, probably 7 hours a day. You see him, you know.
Yeah.
So you guys have to click, otherwise it's going to be a short.
It's a mess. Yeah. Now, just going back to cop for 14 years, and what do you drive now?
I've got a little bucky, and you know, and Louis bought me a motorbike for Christmas.
All right.
Nice.
And how's that bike driving?
Oh, it's like a F800 BMW.
Oh, nice.
That's what I've got the 1200, the GS, Wynand.
Also, F800, eh? You drive that thing. Do you use that more than the bucky?
No, not yet. I'm a bit scared of it still, but it'll come. It'll grow on me.
So you haven't driven it yet?
No, I have. It's got, I think, 280 kilometers on the clock.
Okay.
How can you drive a bike without a license, Wynand?
Man, you know what? I'm a cop, so I'm still an undercover cop, and I get away with it. Yes, it's a Louis put you. 1 point, man. I'm telling you, 1 point. And my life's never going to be the same.
So what did they fail you?
No, geez, I got like 21 where I should have had 22 or something. Oh, I was terrible. I still don't know. I come home, I said to my wife, I still don't know what the right answers are, though.
Couldn't you parallel park or what?
I probably have to learn a bit for the next day.
All right, well, you can take it up with the boss when you see him again next. Wynand, lekker chatting to you, man. I promise you, our South African caddies, I think, are such, they're just a great, I've never met a South African caddy that hasn't got such a good outlook on life and a great sense of humor. And here's another one as well. Wynand, lekker chatting to you, boss.
Perfect. It was a pleasure, man. Thank you very much for the call.
All the best for the year ahead, all right?
I'm going to kill Louis right
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, man.
Bye. There we go. Yeah, the boss put us up to it. So, Wynand Stander, nice guy, eh?
Yeah.
Lovely guy, Darren.
Yeah, till you ask him about that 5 wood on 18. Then he kind of goes into his shell a bit.
You were going to go there. I mean, yes, that was. I've been itching about that one ever since.
Well, I figured
last
rather
year.
ask the caddy than ask Louis.
And I didn't realize it was a 5 wood. I thought it was a 3.
Yeah, I also thought it was 3.
All right.
I love that idea that you just become friends with someone you can caddy, Darren.
It's the way it should be. I mean, you've got to walk around 4 hours with someone under intense pressure.
Yes.
You know, I mean, this is...
I get on very well with Ernie. Can I play?
No. Can you imagine John caddying for any of our golfers on the course?
He'll never win again.
Oh, my God.
Imagine
On his
John,
phone.
No, but he'd be punning them for 5 hours. Imagine. That could be go insane. John Wallen on the bag, punning the living shit out of Ernie.
John, what club do you recommend? I think Taboo's quite a nice one. But
This is Balls Visual Radio. Darren, Simon, Kate, and John. Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central African Time. Balls.co.za